Salut Paul, ça va?
Ça va bien. But things aren't going as well for our French friend, Marie.
Ça va, Marie?
Non, j'ai froid et je suis fatiguée.
I'm no doctor, but she might be malade or sick.
Malade. So Marie could say, je suis malade, or I am sick.
Oui, malade. Je suis malade.
Now you try. Repeat after me. Malade. Je suis malade. Marie est malade, so she won't be able to go to work. Let's hear her tell a friend.
Marie, pourquoi tu ne viens pas au travail aujourd'hui?
Parce que je suis malade.
Let's hear her friend's question again. Pourquoi tu ne viens pas au travail aujourd'hui? That's why aren't you coming to work today?
Let's break it down. Pourquoi tu ne viens pas means why don't you come or why aren't you coming? Remember, viens means come, like in je viens de Paris.
Pourquoi tu ne viens pas? And the question ends with au travail aujourd'hui, to work today. Travail means work.
You might remember the verb travail from je travaille ici, but here it's a noun, work. Travail.
And aujourd'hui is today. Pourquoi tu ne viens pas au travail aujourd'hui?
Phew, that was a lot of work to ask someone why they aren't coming to work. Let's hear the question once more.
Marie, pourquoi tu ne viens pas au travail aujourd'hui?
Marie, why aren't you coming to work today?
Marie said, je suis malade.
But she could have been more specific about where she was hurting with the phrase j'ai mal à. This starts with j'ai, or I have, then it's mal, which means bad. J'ai mal à.
Oui, we say j'ai mal à, followed by the body part that hurts. For instance, j'ai mal à la gorge means I have a sore throat. La gorge is French for the throat.
J'ai mal à la gorge. So how would that sound in conversation?
Salut Claude, ça va bien?
Non, j'ai mal à la gorge.
Poor Claude. Il a mal à la gorge. Pay attention to the sounds at the end of the word gorge. We have that French R followed by the je sound from je. Gorge.
You know, you can use j'ai mal à with pretty much any body part, like le dos or the back.
J'ai mal au dos. Remember, a and le make o. Le dos. Mal au dos.
Right, so my back hurts is j'ai mal au dos.
J'ai mal au dos. J'ai mal à la gorge.
Your turn to try. Repeat after me. Le dos. J'ai mal au dos. La gorge. J'ai mal à la gorge. Now, we don't just want to complain about our aches and pains. Let's hear one way to fix them.
J'ai mal à la gorge.
Tu es malade. Tu as besoin d'aller à la pharmacie.
Let's look at that last sentence. Tu as besoin d'aller à la pharmacie. That means you need to go to the pharmacy.
And that's because tu es malade. You are sick. In France, pharmacists are very knowledgeable, and it is quite common to go to the pharmacist to ask for advice when you're malade.
Tu es malade. Je suis malade. Ugh, all this talk about being sick is giving me a headache.
Let's turn your problem into a learning opportunity. How would we say, I have a headache in French?
Well, la tête is the head.
La tête.
La tête. So I have a headache would be j'ai mal à. Wait, why don't you try?
Good idea. Say, I have a headache. C'est bien. J'ai mal à la tête.
After hearing about all these problems, I'm not feeling so bien. I started this lesson feeling fine, but now j'ai mal à la gorge, j'ai mal au dos, and j'ai mal à la tête.
Oh no, Paul. Sounds like tu es malade. Why don't you go get some rest before our next lesson?
Salut Estelle.
À tes souhaits.
Ah, merci. That's what French people say after someone sneezes. It means to your wishes. À tes souhaits. That's the only phrase you need around me in hay fever season.
Well, Paul, I hope that tu n'es pas malade.
Non, je ne suis pas malade. But let's get back to Marie, our French friend from the last lesson, who is malade.
J'ai mal à la gorge. Je suis malade.
Tu as besoin d'aller à la pharmacie.
Having a bit of a sore throat isn't a big deal, but how could we say we're very sick or in a lot of pain?
Then we would use très, which you might know means very. So I am very sick is je suis très malade.
Je suis très malade.
Just like in English, you put très right before the describing word. In this case, malade. Très malade.
We can also use très to talk about how much pain we're feeling. J'ai très mal au dos means I have a very bad backache.
Right. You just put très right before mal to say that the pain is really bad. Très mal.
J'ai très mal au dos. Now you try using très.
I have a sore throat is j'ai mal à la gorge. Now, how would you say I have a very bad sore throat? Très bien. J'ai très mal à la gorge.
Let's hear that in a conversation.
Ça va bien, Marie?
Non, je suis très fatiguée et j'ai très mal à la gorge.
If you're very sick, like Marie, you probably need to go to la pharmacie and get some medicine, or les médicaments.
Médicaments. Notice that final nasal sound. Ment. Médicaments.
And to say I need medicine, we can use j'ai besoin de from a few lessons ago. J'ai besoin de médicaments.
J'ai besoin de médicaments. I can see that phrase being useful at une pharmacie. Now it's your turn. Repeat after me. Médicaments. J'ai besoin de médicaments. Let's hear Marie talk about her médicaments.
Pourquoi tu vas à la pharmacie?
Parce que j'ai besoin de médicaments.
If we are très malade and need médicaments, we'll probably need to ask for some help. Can you help me is Pouvez-vous m'aider?
Pouvez-vous m'aider? This question starts with the same pouvez-vous, can you, as pouvez-vous parler plus lentement?
After pouvez-vous is m'aider, which means help me. It's a blend of me, the French for me, and aider, or help. M'aider.
M'aider. In French, the me goes before the verb, so help me becomes m'aider.
Altogether, that makes Pouvez-vous m'aider? Can you help me?
Fun fact, m'aider is actually the origin of the radio distress signal Mayday. But don't pronounce it like that. Instead of that English A sound, the French vowel is shorter. E. M'aider.
Why don't you try? Repeat after me. Aider. m'aider. Pouvez-vous m'aider? Now I think we're ready to head to la pharmacie to hear the end of Marie's saga.
Bonjour madame.
Bonjour, pouvez-vous m'aider?
Bien sûr, madame.
Je suis malade, j'ai très mal à la gorge.
Avez-vous mal à la tête?
Oui, j'ai mal à la tête et je suis très fatiguée.
Voici un médicament pour vous.
Merci.
5 € s'il vous plaît.
I'm so glad to hear that Marie is getting the help she needs.
Moi aussi. And join us next lesson for your own trip to la pharmacie. I hope you don't have to use these phrases, but you'll be really glad to know them if you do.
Getting sick is no fun, but at least we've learned some French phrases that should help us get back on our feet. Let's hear them in a conversation.
Bonjour, pouvez-vous m'aider?
Ah oui, bien sûr, madame.
Je suis malade, j'ai mal à la gorge et je suis fatiguée.
Avez-vous mal à la tête?
Oui, j'ai très mal à la tête.
Voici un médicament pour vous.
Merci.
Now imagine you're in the middle of a wonderful vacation in Antibes, a beautiful old city on the Mediterranean. You've spent your days relaxing on the beach and enjoying the local cuisine.
But you woke up this morning and felt something wasn't right. You're so tired that it's hard to get out of bed. Your head is pounding and you have a sore throat. You saw une pharmacie across from your hôtel, so you decide to see if they can help.
The pharmacist greets you as you walk in.
Bonjour.
Say, hello, can you help me? Excellent. Bonjour, pouvez-vous m'aider?
Oui, bien sûr.
Say, I am sick. Très bien. Je suis malade.
It'd be good to give the pharmacist a little more information.
Say, I have a headache. C'est super. J'ai mal à la tête.
Et avez-vous mal à la gorge?
Say, yes, I have a sore throat. Bravo. Oui, j'ai mal à la gorge.
And you have one more important symptom.
Say, and I am very tired. Excellent. Et je suis très fatiguée.
D'accord. Voici un médicament pour vous.
Say thank you. Parfait. Merci.
6 € s'il vous plaît.
Say, here you go. Goodbye. C'est bien. Voici. Au revoir.
Merci, au revoir.
You hurry back to your hotel and take the medicine. After a nap, you feel more like your old self.
Say, I am not sick in French. Bravo. Je ne suis pas malade.
That is so great to hear.